So I was just gonna do this cast, but I decided to make even more differences to this original cast thing. So there are some characters that are very not needed in this series. So most likely I'm switching some of them. So of course we don't need Mickey or Jay, Laurie or Miles, or Jerry or Pete. The rest we can keep because they're all okay. I've also decided to kick out Tammy and Leonard with Topher and Crystal as hostess. So Crystal dates Topher pretty much, not Derek, because Derek isn't a good pay. Because I want Snark, I want Total Drama and Disventure Camp to clash. So yeah. So I decided to pick two Disventure Camp teams, which are just Disventure Camp characters. One being a lesbian couple, and one just being a really good team to use. One being Ellie and where's Gabby? Gabby is right here. And I'm using the old Total Drama chars that DG are used. So there's also these characters. I don't know who the hell they are, and this is mostly with season 1 characters. So it'll just be their base season 1 attire. And for the other team, I've decided to pick not Trevor and Derek because I've already used him. I'm going to use Nick. Okay, wait. Who do I take out? Boy, girls, boys. I feel like we need more couples, but I kind of had the idea of maybe Nick and Tess. Mainly because I saw that like that video with Nick and Tess talking to each other and Nick trying to flirt with Tess. So that I'm very okay with this ship, and I'm just gonna put it as a real ship in this one. And it's obvious I was gonna choose it. It's more or less gonna happen. Can't no, I'm joking. I already have Alec here replacing Mary because I really prefer if Elodie and Alec work together instead of Ellie or someone else. And that's gonna be Jake. I need a season 2 team. So, because I really want to distribute the teams, I can't use DC4 characters since they don't have, since she hasn't made DC4 tires. So James and Aiden can do the work here because they're a fun duo and can work in a season like this. So it's obvious that I've chosen my favorite ones from the season and removed the most unlikable ones of the season. So I'll be back when I got everything sorted. Oh, wait, there's no Loki. Great. I meant like Loki, like the not the god, but Loki, the little thing that Crimson Inui has. So I can't use them. I will talk about that, but still. Um, so yeah, let's get to the episodes. Okay, so I'm back. So I'm definitely unsure who, like, because I've decided to maybe kick Alec and switch Elodie with someone, but I do love Elodie as a character. But she didn't really appear much, so I'm just gonna put him with a different character, which actually could actually lead into a proper romance, not with Alex, well, ex-wife. So I decided to put Alec with. Never mind, we're just gonna keep the cast we got. So basically, yeah, first episode non-elimination doesn't need to be cared about. But the question is, who would come first? Alec and Elodie, Emma and Kitty, Brody and Jeff, Noah and Owen, Taylor and Kelly, and then the ice dancers, Jose and Jaquez, the best friends, Carrie and Devon, Chet and Lorenzo, Crimson and Nui, Aiden and James, Nick and Tess, Ellie and Gabby, Topher and Crystal, Dwayne and Junior, Jen and Tom, Rock and Spud, and the first boots will have to sadly go to Sanders and MacArthur. Yes, shocker, I'm kicking them early. I'm not a huge fan of MacArthur, and like Sanders is very just an okay person. That's it. French is an Eiffel language. I'm gonna say Noah, Owen, Emma, Kitty, all them stay. Pretty much. Besides maybe Stephanie and Ryan, I feel like their story literally dragged on for too long, and that's why I will be eliminating them now. And then Mediterranean Homesick Blues. This is originally where Elodie was eliminated, but now she's with Alex, so no, they're not getting eliminated. But who would be eliminated? The thing is, I do love Ellie and Gabby, but the problem is, how the hell would they beat everyone else? I'm joking. It's gonna be Chet and Lorenzo, since I do not like them. They could stick as, like, they could just quickly end their, like, storyline immediately after this, so yeah. Boy in Your Telephone really makes no sense to talk about it since it's non-elimination. Then we have the Brazilian Pain Forest, which was originally where Laurie and Miles were eliminated. Who would be eliminated? I'm gonna say most likely not Gabby and Ellie, and not Noah, Owen. Pretty much everyone who passed in the original one can make it. So it's between Crystal, Topher, James, Aiden, Nick, and Tess. Between the three, I'm just gonna say James and Aiden, just because I feel like we need more Nick and Tess interaction and Topher and Crystal interaction. So yeah. Then we have a tisket, a casket. I'm gonna blow a gasket. So I can literally keep this the same. Jen and Tom still get eliminated. Yes, I'm still serious about that. Hawaiian honey ruin can stay the same, and nothing could really happen. But Nick is holding Tess, Toph is holding Crystal, Ellie is holding Gabby. So yeah, Hello and Dubai. Okay, now there's a big problem because I want to keep Taylor and Kelly, but by shocking events, the ice dancers aren't the main villains in this timeline because I've got better villains in planned. So yeah, goodbye Jose and Jaquez so early in the timeline. And then we have New Beijing. This is a non-elimination episode, as I know. So yeah, and I was Ridonculas a non-elimination. Okay. Ridonculas. This was it was elimination. So who would go? Because I'm not gonna do the stupid thing and put a double elimination stake. I feel like Rock and Spud could go now, since nah, I'm joking. They're the best at this. They come first, of course. So I feel like who would suck? Crystal and Topher. I apologize, you two, but you ain't good at rock and rolling. So, and plus we don't have Jay and Mickey here to screw up. Plus, I feel like Emma could charm Topher to not actually properly do it, so I'm sorry. My Way or Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe. Okay, so, by this point, I'm gonna say, shockingly, yes, I'm actually gonna do it. Goodbye, Jeff and Brody. You two are not needed, yeah, and I did not, like, the least thing I liked is that you two won the season. You guys didn't deserve it since you were already eliminated by the ice dancers, but it still makes sense to you to come last now. I'm gonna put the Shawshank Redemption on non-elimination mode. So then we have a down and out back. The last people to make it were Dwayne and Junior. So I'm gonna say they come last. I am sorry, Dwayne and Junior. You will not make it in this timeline. Next we have Maori or less. And I think this is where we say goodbye to Ellie and Gabby. More or less. Which I apologise about. But I've added, there's too many, pretty much, yeah. Then little bull on Perrier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Non-elimination episode. And the Lord of Ring Toss can also be non-elimination to be funny. So, got Venom. This is where no one Owen got eliminated. But I've decided, goodbye, Rock and Spud. You two have gone episodes after episodes without even mentioning you. But it makes sense that you two get eliminated on a high note. So, yeah. Dude, Boogies could stay the same and nothing really happens, of course. Kelly is doubting that Taylor's doing most of the work. She's being the villain out of all this. Alec is as well. And Elodie is just being normal. And I really just feel we say goodbye to Crimson and Newbie either way. Either way, shape, they come 7th. I apologise. And in canoodling, I'm gonna say we're gonna say goodbye to if Noah. Okay, Don does a switch. Owen and Kitty are eliminated because Don has decided to keep the couple together, Noah and Emma, to stay together. So they put that. So Owen and Kitty are now on the same team but are eliminated, and Noah and Emma stay together. Now they split the guys and girls up for this next challenge because I feel like it makes sense to split up the guys and girls. But the problem is, we have one full-on girl team, but it's Taylor the main villain, and actually I'm joking. Alex the main villain. Goodbye, you two. So this is where it properly properly does it. So it's a proper 4v. It's a final 4 team thing, but non-elimination alert. I'm joking. They get eliminated here because it makes sense that Bahama Rama should be the like a non-elimination episode. So, part 1 to the finale, it was the final 4 teams facing against each other: Nick and Tess, Carrie and Devon, Emma and Noah, and Alec and Elodie. So, 4th place will have to go to Devon and Carrie because these 3 have the most powerful storylines. So I'm sorry, Carrie and Devon, you both are eliminated. Now a couples finale. Get this, you can call it Total Drama Love Fest. So 3rd place will have to go to Alec and Elodie, most likely because Alec was the main villain, so it makes sense. The canon winners can go to Noah and Emma. So Emma gets a law degree and stuff. Winners go to Tess and Nick. Of course, Noah and Emma are gonna split with Owen and Kitty, and they're also gonna split with and because Nick's rich, it doesn't matter that he won. So he can either go either way. Nick and Tess can be eliminated. Alec and Elodie can be the half winners. So it can work that way. Sorry for the short video. I'm very busy. I'm getting close to 1K. If you see this video, please subscribe. I actually need 1K. I'm doing a Q&A at 1K. So if you want to pop down your own questions, this won't be the video, but I'll put down a community post, and I will use every single question imaginable being used. So it can be about Total Drama, it can be about Star Wars. I played the Star Wars games, and they're really good. You can talk about Marvel, DC, pretty much every franchise I could possibly have said in my channel history. So, yeah, that's it from me. I thank you for watching. Noah and Emma are the champions of Total Drama Ridonculas race. What if What if the Zedricam characters were in Total Drama the Ridonculas race? Goodbye!